So I know I just said a few days ago, right, that I was having a rough time, right? And leave it to the universe to make what the fuck I said come true. Because now I'm having a great day, right? And a lot of like different spontaneous things have happened that have made me feel like, see, I knew I was supposed to stay positive. So good, great, right? Not to say that other things aren't still issues, but stay positive. Positive things will happen. Be positive to other people. Positivity comes back. I even had a moment where I almost cried because like a couple of my coworkers, for some reason, just gathered around just to praise me, unwarranted. And yeah, and I know like me and these people are cool individually, but I guess I just wasn't expecting them to like collectively be like, yeah, we love her. So, anyways, but something else that came up, not necessarily with those coworkers, but two coworkers, separate occasions. And we were talking about things like relationships and dating and things like that. And one of the conversations that I was having with the one guy, he's African American, and it made me realize something about, I guess, how I'm feeling, how I've been feeling overall. It's the way that people talk to you as a black woman. I've noticed that if people don't really genuinely care about me, like these group of coworkers, the way that they were talking to me felt like just different than I think the way that people talk about me. People usually tend to talk about me as you're strong, like very masculine shit. People don't never really comment on me as if I'm soft and feminine. You know what I mean? Because then when they do, it's like you're too sensitive or you cry too much type shit. Not that people say that about me, but I feel like when they do talk about black women being women, it's always negative. It's too emotional. It's too soft. It's too sensitive. And everything has to be so like strong and shit. And so when I was talking to him and we were talking about that, it was almost as if it's like he couldn't get it, but at the same time still being like, no, those are good attributes to have. But then I'm having slightly the same conversation with another coworker, and me and him is like cool as fuck, but he's white, and then the way that he responds to it is like, yeah, no, because those same black men don't talk to other women, non-black women, the same way that they talk to black women. It doesn't always have to be ride or die struggle. You got to be strong. You got to stick it. It's not that. It's soft. It's delicate. It's feminine. It's ladylike. It's sweeter. And then to have this conversation with him, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I've been being validated all day without asking for it. And it's nice because even though I can understand why people are like, it's years of trauma and shit we've gone through and all that. I just want to say, like, as a black woman, don't feel like you always have to be strong for everybody and hard and, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody, like, don't grow balls to be stronger and courageous. Yes, have strength, but you're a fucking woman. Don't feel like you have to be a man to make it. Because if that was the case, then every other woman in the world wouldn't have a great relationship. They wouldn't have great marriages. They wouldn't have big finances if they had to. Yes, you can tap into that masculine side to like power through some things. You know what I mean? That discipline, self-control type stuff. But I think moving forward, we should all let's be fucking, not just be softer, but don't allow people to talk to you as if you're some fucking dude. And I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of black men thinking that they can talk to me like I'm a goddamn man and then expecting me to be a lady every other day. Because if somebody else can do it, if somebody can talk to me softer, then you can do it. And if you don't want to do it, then don't talk to me. Because honestly, I feel like that's kind of what I've been struggling with lately. It's just all this hardcore shit. Like, damn, I want to be a lady. Not even I want to be a lady. I'm a woman. Clearly, I'm a woman, period. If you don't have an attraction to me as a woman, as a black woman, then so, that's fine. But don't talk to me like I'm a man. I don't like that. And from going this day forward, if you don't talk to me like a lady, I don't like you. I know that we can't control how other people view us or how other people treat us. But at the same time, I think if more people within themselves say, I'm not going to accept less than, then people have no choice but to change around you. People can, and I think sometimes the fear is you'll lose people and, you know, but my whole thing is we have been sticking beside people who have treated us like we are masculine most of our lives. And you still get your ass beat. You still getting cheated on. You still getting left. You're still ending up a baby mama. You're still ending up being dogged on social media because black women, you know, all that bullshit. So you might as well get what the fuck you want. You know what I mean? That conversation I had with my white coworker, and I don't mean to keep basing it off their races, but I ain't gonna say their names. It's just like, it's almost, it's weird because I haven't like dated white men in a long time. And I'm not saying white men are better than black men. I'm saying to hear someone talk about me in a feminine way that's not looking for anything, that's not trying to date me, that's not like, not necessarily in a relationship or sexual way, but just, hey, these are good attributes that you have, but speaking about it in a feminine way where I don't feel like somehow, some way, I gotta have balls. I am just a strong woman, but not even using the words like strong or, it's just nice. You know what I mean? And it's nice to even have it when no one else cares to give it to you. And you're not looking for it, but someone can just say, "Hey, you're all these amazing things as a black woman." I don't know, I think it just like did something to my brain. I think it is doing something to my brain. Like lately, I just feel like I'm not hearing things that people are saying to me the way that I used to hear them. I used to hear them as compliments. I'm not hearing them as compliments anymore. I'm hearing them as stay in this place. You know what I mean? If I'm walking around looking fine as fuck and somebody's like, "Oh, you need to be more humble," or "You're so humble," it's not hitting me the same way. Because then in this other breath, it's like I'm being built up in a way that I've never been built up in a way before. And it's like, dang, when you finally get like true recognition or praise from people, whether you're looking for it or not, you start to hear all that other shit. And it's like, damn, I've been settling. Don't settle.